I completely forgot that my thingy was not open, as in, I am on a computer that ironically allows you to watch this. Like, I can hide myself if I want to. So, my secret agent is not watching me the whole time. So if this is your first time, welcome. If it's not, then that's great. All I'm doing today is going over the daily devotional. I did it yesterday. I did it on Instagram. I did it on YouTube, and I did it here. I did it on Instagram, YouTube, and on Facebook. But the only one I save is on Facebook. Today, the only thing that I'm on is on YouTube. So let's dive right on in. So for you to find what the daily devotional is for today or even any other day, the website that you can find it on is FT, the letter F, the letter T, and then 111. So there's 3 ones. Okay, so that's where you can find the daily T for today. If you want to go and you want to read along with me, I have it pulled up right here. It's actually called Small Straws by Marsha Burns. But honey, I like to call it the daily tea because it'd be real nice and hot, okay? So today it says, when everything around you seems to be unstable, it is not so for you, my people. You are established on a firm foundation of redemption. Circumstances change, but I am the same today, yesterday, and forever. Do not be blown off course by the winds of adversity. Stand strong and unwavering on truth and righteousness. And then this comes from, it's not the actual scripture, but the scripture to go along with this comes from Ephesians 4:14 and 15. It says, we should no longer be children tossed to and fro, carried about with wind of doctrine by the trickery of men in the cunning craftiness of deceitful plotting, but speaking the truth in love, may grow up in all things into him who is the head, Christ. Okay. So I just took a couple of notes. What I try to do is just, there's any words that I don't understand, I always try to go straight on and define them. Okay, so it says, when everything around you seems to be unstable, it is not so for you, my people. So again, just like I was saying yesterday, even though, I didn't post it from yesterday, but yesterday we were talking about, yesterday was talking about goals. And even if you go to that website and you click Small Straws up at the top, it'll give you every single day. I don't even know how far back it goes, but if you want to keep going back, if you want to be like, what was the one for my birthday last year or 12 years ago, you can go in there. I don't know if it'll go back that far, but you can go back and see previous ones. The past 3 days before today were all in a line, and it really goes into this one. So anyways, with everything around you, when everything around you seems to be going crazy, we know we got Corona, we got this crazy stuff going on with the president and his minions, and then we got all kinds of stuff going on right now. But it says that when everything seems to be unstable, it's not for you. It's not. Period. It's not. You are established on a firm foundation of redemption. Okay. So I had to look up redemption. I know like that is a word that we use in the church, saying the redeemed of the Lord say so, and different words. We always use redeem, but I had to look it up. So it says an act of redeeming. I was taught not to use the word in the definition, but it says an act of redeeming or atoning for fault or mistake. Other things that came up was delivering, rescue, paying off, recovery. So then I wanted to look up atoning, obviously, because I really don't know what that means. But I can use context clues. I am a teacher, but I just like to get straight to it. So I looked up atoning, and that means to make up for faults. So when we rewind and we read that whole thing together, it says you are established on a firm foundation of making up for faults or mistakes, or delivering or rescuing, paying off or recovery. We serve a God who does all of those things. You don't got to worry when everything goes out. We are on a firm foundation, and he is our firm foundation, period. Okay, next it says circumstances change, but I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. Again, that's something that I have been hearing all of the time when I was younger. But it's just different. It's just different being older, being an adult, and experiencing things for the same, because he is the same. He was the same back when my parents, my grandma, all these people were pouring into me all of these Christian songs and sayings and scriptures and stuff. He's the same back there when I was young and I didn't know, when I was sick and I didn't know to pray and get on down on my knees, but my parents did then and I was well. Or back when I was young and I didn't realize that the bills weren't, being paid or anything of that nature. And they did. He's the same back then when he was taking care of my parents and they were pouring into me. And he's the same, that person of now, who is blessing me and who is becoming this, I don't want to say a new God because he's not new, but he's becoming this, I don't even know what to call it, but whatever he is, that's why I'm on here talking to y'all today, is because he has just, I don't know, I'm just in this new light. I feel like the muck has been wiped from my eyes. I have been blessed to be in a not only a two-parent home, but they both preachers. So I have been hearing all of these godly things all of my life, but I feel like I have just accepted Christ because he has elevated me to the next level. Our relationship has been leveled to the next, has been taken to the next level. Okay. So he's the same as back then. And then right now with all this that I'm trying to figure out, and he's the same as in the future when next week when I got to do this and I need him to pay the bill, or 10 years from now when I have children and I need him to make them well, or when I'm pouring into them and I want them to realize that there is a God and these are the things that he has done for me. These are things that he has done for our family. Okay. Do not be blown off course by the winds of adversity. I did not look up adversity. It's almost like big words. Even if I do know what it is, if it's a big word, then I'm looking it up. So I should have looked up adversity, but we know what adversity is. Let me just look it up real quick. Because I just got to assume, you just got to assume, okay, that somebody might not know what it is, just so you can clarify. Why would I not just, let me stop talking and type this in adversity. Why would I assume that everybody knows it? Everybody might not know. So adversity. Why do I keep using the daggone word in the definition? Averse, or unfavorable fortune or fate, a condition marked by misfortune. Okay. So things that seem like, they're not working in your favor, when it seems like fate is not on your side, when you're in distress, it says an unfortunate event. So when those things happen, it says don't be blown off course, okay? Stand firm. Stand firm. Think of a tree in the middle of a forest when it's just going crazy. It's a rainforest and it's just raining in the rainforest and it's just going crazy. But them trees, so I learned about the rainforest. I just love the rainforest. I just love nature. Anyways, them trees that go all the way up to the canopy, because there's different levels of the rainforest, and the canopy is the top. So we need to be one of them trees that go all up to the canopy. Okay, them things don't move. They don't move. They are so firm and so strong. They don't move. So don't be blown off from all of this other stuff that's going on. The things that you think are not working into your favor. Don't be thrown off. Stand strong and unwavering on truth and righteousness. So basically stand firm on him. So at the end of the day, when everything around you seems to be unstable and it is not for you, my people. Wait. Let me read that again. When everything around you seems to be unstable, it is not so for you, my people. You are established on a firm foundation of redemption, or delivering, or rescue, paying off, recovery. That's what you stand firm on, okay? On that foundation. Circumstances change, but I'm the same today, yesterday, and forever. Do not be blown off of adversity by the winds. Don't be blown off course by the winds of adversity. Stand strong and unwavering on truth and righteousness. So that's the T. And then we go into the Ephesians, that gets real juicy, okay? If you ever need scripture to go, like scripture is just like, I don't know, it's just to the point, okay? We should no longer be children tossed to and fro. I just picture being, like big balls, the big balls that they have that you can like run in, like they're huge, they're inflatable, and you can run in. I just imagine there, like don't be, somebody was just throwing that ball back and forth. The person in there would just be flying around. We should no longer be children tossed to and fro, carried about with wind of doctrine by the trickery of men and the cunning and craftiness of deceitful plotting. That's all something different, okay? We should no longer be children, period. We're grown. We're grown out here in these streets. We should no longer be children, tossed to and fro, carried with every wind of doctrine. So it's saying when the wind comes of doctrine, we shouldn't move. When the wind comes with the trickery of men. I think that is saying the trickery of men as in men and women, men in general. But I'm telling you, ladies, do not be tossed to and fro by the trickery of men. Jania. And anybody who stumbles across this, because right now I'm talking to myself. Don't be thrown off by the trickery of men. They be out here tricking, okay? Tricking you. Not the other kind of tricking. Or don't be thrown off by the cunning craftiness of deceitful plotting, okay? In the cunning craftiness, okay? Because listen, the devil knows what he's doing. Okay, he knows what he's doing. He's not going to send something your way that's not going to faze you. Like if you are into chocolate tall men like me, he's not going to send some short white man. I'm just saying, he's not going to send something that's not going to catch your eye. He going to get it together, okay? Cunning craftiness. He's over there crafting it. He's over there just getting it together to send your way like if we bowling. He over there getting a bowling ball. He about to throw it down your way to see if he can get a strike to just throw you all off. Cunning craftiness. That just sounds like the devil. Cunning craftiness of deceitful plotting. Like he's down there plotting. Okay, don't be thrown off by it. Don't be thrown off by it. But speaking the truth in love may grow up in all things into him who is the head. Who's the head, Jania? I don't know. Who is the head, Jania? The head, Jania, we know who the head is. It's God, okay? It's God. So again, that was the daily tea for today. This is how I like to decipher. I decipher the daily tea like this. I decipher any scripture like this. I also like to look, if I'm just looking at scriptures, I like to look at different versions, just so you can get exactly what he's trying to tell you, because he might be trying to tell you something different that he's trying to tell somebody else. Okay, so reading it in different ways just shows you exactly what he's trying to say and allows you to be able to bring it right down your pew. Okay, so I plan on doing this at least until the end of the month. So if you come today, I will see you tomorrow. If you don't come tomorrow, you come back later. I'll see whenever you stumble back across this. I am doing this because I want to, have like a community. I like to talk. I like to communicate. This daily tea, this is how I would make it all cute. Yep, look at it. There's me again. Make it all cute. And I would send this out. To people, but I want to talk. I want to communicate. So that's why I'm coming on here. You use this, come listen to it again if you need to. Comment. We can have some conversation. But yeah, I hope you have an amazing rest of the day. Today is Tuesday. I just got done teaching. Now that I've shared all of this with you, I will begin to prepare for tomorrow, run a few errands, get some things done. Because it's the beginning of the year. Okay? Yeah. I'll see you all later.